There was a bunch of look left, look right. You were seeing buildings, reading signs. Well, now we're in the woods. No witnesses. So hope you like the sound of my voices. We're gonna be here together an hour. Enjoy the view.
We're gonna be starved by
Yeah. Exciting.
Yes, indeed.
I think this team is kind of bad at turning. I think that's what I'm noticing. But since we'll be here together a while, I like to get to know y'all better. So I'm going to quickly run through our rows, our groups, and see where y'all are from. So you guys here in the front row are Michigan. When I was 11, I live in Roscommon, Michigan, a small town an hour and a half south of you. You probably drove by it on your way up. And I'm at the ripe old age of 24. Cemetery. So this was right in town. Very first thing you would see when you got off the boat was a graveyard. But that's not very good. They instead decided they were going to move the cemeteries here to the park, as it is a much nicer location. It is peaceful, calm, way less busy than downtown. Like, look around. You're not going to see anybody. Oh, ignore them. 90% of the folks who come to the island don't leave Main Street. There's no fudge shops here. But also, look at how large the cemeteries are. You couldn't fit them in town. And so it is a lot nicer having them here in the park because they are still active cemeteries. They are running out of space these days. So to get a plot up here, you generally need to be an islander. Someone who was born here or be a resident. Not many graves for them to move. But they had a couple for most families, so gathered all the headstones and caskets up for family. Loaded them onto a horse carriage. Brought them up here and laid them the rest together, establishing those family plots. Establishing the cemetery layout we have today. It's just the majority of graves you'll see were originally buried here. Over the last 100 years, they're mostly all new. Well, on the left, that's the Protestant cemetery, though. So that is why the United States flag of this cemetery will always fly at half-staff, in honor of the unknown soldier. Only 5 cemeteries in the world are allowed to do so. Those are Arlington, Gettysburg, Pearl Harbor, Normandy, France, and Mackinaw Island.
Just got off the carriage, and we're here for 5 minutes to see Arch Rock. So let me show you what I can show you here in 30 seconds. It is divine. Wow. Carriage ride worth it just for this. That is Lake Huron, guys. Wow. Absolutely stunning. Breathtaking. Breathtaking. Just a little bit more here. Wow.
If you look around in the woods, you're going to see a lot of dead zone where nothing much is growing. Partly that is due to the thick tree canopy blocking off sunlight, but also just limited fertility in general. So for both those reasons, most of the greenery is found on the shoulder of the road. Next stop after the fort is the governor's summer residence. From the governor's, it's a short walk to downtown. Later on, we got a walk-in option to the Grand Hotel.
The third carriage we're on within the tour. The 3 horses do not go in to the Grand Hotel or into town. So now we're headed to the Grand, and then we're going to go have lunch. So we made it to the Grand Hotel. This is the finale of the Carriage tour, where Somewhere in Time was filmed, guys. Oh my gosh. Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour, 1980. Teresa said she's watched this movie about 20, 30 times. I don't know that I've ever seen it. I guess I'm out of touch. That'll be one of the first movies I'll go back and watch in my cottage. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, we're not going to go inside. It's $12 just to walk through And you can hang out at the outdoor patio bar there. There's a museum, lots of shops, pretty fancy stuff. Don't need to spend the money. And so we're just gonna tour the grounds here a little bit, and then we're gonna go eat. It's windy, so I know you're having a hard time hearing me probably. Very, very cool. This is beautiful. Beautiful flowers. And hotel finale for the day. It's just about 3 o'clock. We've been here since maybe 10 o'clock this morning. Wonderful, wonderful memories. Beautiful. Mackinac Bridge and Lake Huron in the distance. Take time to smell the flowers. Woo! World's largest summer hotel. Wow. Just walked to the other end of the hotel. Remember in the last video, she said the porch is 650 feet long. This is the biggest hotel pool I have ever seen. And it is really beautiful. Wow, the pool right beside massive Lake Huron, which I think is about 500 miles. Just a lovely day in the neighborhood. Just a little bit more. I think they said on the tour that some of the most expensive rooms here are $5,000 a night. Look at these castles here. Wow. This is a private road, private residence, you think. Stunning. Wow. With the $1 million view. From the side here, ice cream parlor. Woo! Almost got run over there. Look at these flower beds. Jockey Club restaurant. Bicycle parking. Ooh, beautiful grounds here. Absolutely stunning. And highly recommend the Carriage tour. Island. So cute. We are at Millie's on Main, enjoying some delicious food. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and white fish, and good company. Doesn't get any better than that. All right, we just had dinner. That's the cutest post office I've ever seen. Wow. this street. Look at these places, guys. I know you're looking. Park Place Suites. And the work to take care of a place like this. Wow. This is absolutely just no words. Park Place Suites. These streets with these cottages. Looking for some stores around here. The Mackinaw house. I think we came down this street earlier today from the hotel. Cottage Inn. How cute. So colorful. Oh my gosh. So much to go see do here. You need more than a day. Marquette Park up above. Beautiful. This is right above Main Street. American Fur Company store. Market Street Inn. And around the bend we go. A little bit more nighttime walking. All the bikes, all the workers probably. Visitor center across the way. And all the beautiful ships over there and boats. And the Mackinac Island State Harbor over here. A little bit of sun. It's just been an absolutely gorgeous day. Some big boats here. Oh, and that's the street I'd shown you before with the private street with the castles. Sure. Lovely, lovely evening. Wow. Time on Mackinaw Island. What a beautiful time of year to come here. End of season. Teresa's supposed to be right around this fudge shop, but I don't see her at the moment. All the bikes lined up, big wide streets. I think they said there's 17 fudge shops here. And there's the restaurant we ate at, Millie's on Main, right up there. Delicious. Comes our ferry, ready to take us back to Mackinaw City. Blessings in your day and joy in the journey.